Hi guys, so today we're going to be working on this design here. We're going to be using gel polish, so you'll need to have an LED or UV lamp. Either one will work. The times will vary according to the system that you're using. For today's design, we are going to be using UV top coat to apply our stones and help them stick. So for that, I'm using Die Hard Nails or DIY hard nails. You are also going to need a base coat, which I have here, and then the color that I'm using today is Metallica by the same brand. Very beautiful pewter color with a very fine gorgeous mica in it. Gorgeous color. And then I chose to pair with that these square stones here. So I have some square gems and then I have some square gold studs. You can also find these in silver and in bronze if you prefer, or mix the colors. It's up to you. They also sell colorful ones like this, so you could pick a different color of polish and then do yours accordingly. Up to you completely. You can find those where nail art is sold. You may also want to use a dotting tool or toothpick to pick up the stones. I personally prefer using a small dotting tool like this, but of course you can use whatever you have. Orange wood stick, anything will work. You are also going to need rubbing alcohol. I use 91%. I picked that up at the drugstore. And then I also recommend that you have on hand paper towels so you can clean the dispersion layer. And that's it for this design, so let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and apply your base coat, cure that, and then apply 2 to 3 coats of polish. Making sure to cap the end. Making sure to cure each layer. Now we're going to be applying stones. There are several ways to apply stones. You can use glue, you can use regular polish, and you can also use the top coat of the gel polish, which is what I'm going to be doing today. The benefit to using the top coat is that it doesn't cure or dry until you put it into the light, so it gives you time to manipulate your stones. So if there's a specific pattern that you want to do, it gives you time to lay it down the way you want it without having to worry about it drying on you. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the top coat. I'm going to be working on my ring finger as my accent finger. You're going to want to put enough so that the stone will stick down, but you don't want to flood the nail plate. And again, you want to make sure that you cap that. So I have my stones here. I'm using these little square studs. I have clear actual gemstones, and then I have metal gold colored studs. You can also use the gel to help you pick it up, so you just put a little bit on your surface. Use your dotting tool or toothpick or whatever you have, dip into the gel so that the tip becomes sticky, and then you can pick up your stone. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see a little bit better. So once you have those in position in a way that you like, you can go ahead and flash cure that. So that's a 10-second cure. That's the first setting on your DIY LED lamp if you're using that. If not, you can just time for 10 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the light just to make sure that those stones are set before we apply the top coat to the other nails. So now that the stones are set well, I'm just going to go in with the top coat. I'm going to finish top coating the other nails, but I also want to make sure that I go around the nail art just to make sure that those are in there securely. Now you can go directly over these. The only thing is that with it being a gemstone, it will lose some of its dimension. So that's up to you whether or not you want to do that. I'll go ahead and do that and show you what it'll look like if you choose to. So you would just go right over the stones. Make sure if you get anything on your skin that you clean that up before you put that into the light, and go ahead and cure your nails for the full time in your LED or UV. So once you've cured that, you just want to go ahead and clean up the dispersion layer with rubbing alcohol. And you just want to take away that tacky layer, that dispersion layer. Okay guys, that's the final look. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. And as always, thank you for watching.